Hi, this is Dr. Friedlander, and today we're going to talk about considering the need for assistive technology. There is a legal requirement that every team consider AT for any student that might have a disability. And when we can talk about the term consider, we need to kind of have a team that can think carefully about the needs of the student. This would also imply that there is actually a real discussion and that people would be knowledgeable about AT. And that's really important to think about. And individuals on the team could always get their information from websites, from the library, or other consultants or educators. But this is a requirement, and so there needs to be consideration at every point along the way. And it's important to understand that the consideration is it's a brief process, which is important. The other thing too, it's important to understand what the student's IEP is and the goal and objectives, and what you hope the student to be able to achieve with the use of assistive technology. So just as a quick example, say we have a student that has, let's say, poor handwriting, which makes it hard for both the student and the teacher to read. So possibly, in the past, the school might have considered using a paraprofessional for note taking. But during the consideration process, the idea is brought up that the student is now in the 10th grade, and they would like some more independence. And so this is really going to be an important feature, the whole idea of independence. And so what the IEP team considers is the use of a smart pen. Maybe something like the Live Scribe that can record audio. And the team also feels that if they're going to institute this, that they're also going to be providing training. So during the team meeting, the school and the IEP team considered what they can do with the technology, and if it is applicable to the student. Now, in this case, if maybe the student was in fifth or sixth grade, maybe there would be less need for independence, and maybe that we can still continue to use the paraprofessional to take the notes. But in this instance, it made the most sense when we're talking about a 10th grader to consider the use of some technology that can make the student more independent. So consideration is a legal requirement. It's a short process, and it's one that should be utilized in a team meeting, either with the student or with the parent. It's a great time at the IEP meeting to have these kinds of conversations. Again, this was just a short little mini lesson on the need for consideration.